From February. Andrew, you know I had to be ready for you because I know you're going to be giving me compliments. So I tried today. Look at that. Look at that. Showing some skin and all. On a serious note, what we have going on the northern side of the island, not pleasant at all. Waste has been accumulating in different areas, and we tried to find out what's going on, and my sources tell me that what's happening is that there are no tenders. No tenders have been issued to pick up waste management and waste picking up in the different districts. The problem is really right now real because the waste just, you know, it piles up. It's pretty disgusting. The site is disgusting. And of course, the administration is saying as well that different people do different nasty things. There are very much so a ton of nasty behaviors to be also highlighted. So between people who don't care, who should be going to the dump and don't go, and others who don't want to be bothered and they just keep dumping everything. And also, you know, domestic waste. Domestic waste is, you know, you home, you ain't keeping no trash by you. So you know you going out and dumping it where it needs to be dumped. And they have not picked it up. Apparently the problem is, it's the same one. It's a story of no tender being issued. What? So the collectivity has asked people to be a little patient, but you know when it comes to waste, all you know is it smells and that it's disgusting and you ain't got no time for this. So there ain't nobody want to be patient. People talking about how the country look filthy, dirty. So the government has asked people to be patient. People don't want to be, but I do have a suggestion. How about y'all can call me up and I can do this as a service. Of course, it's not going to be free, dear government, but I can organize your Google calendar so you get the reminders. And this is how we're going to do it, right? We are going to put out a tender, let's say 2016. In 2016, when we put out the tender, we know that tender, the contract will be a duration of 3 years. So in 2019 would be the time for the new tender. So we're gonna put a reminder in 2018, and then we'll get a nice little pop-up. Remember, the waste management is something you cannot negotiate with. The people are not gonna forget that your ass is nasty, because if your ass, if you were to remember that this would be a nasty sight, a repugnant sight, then you would simply put the reminder so we wouldn't have to deal with that. Simple, right? So now you give yourself a good year. The reminder is 1 whole year. And then you put out the tender. But you give yourself a good 8 months between the time it's supposed to end and the time that it's supposed to start the new one. I'm just saying, I mean, how hard could it be to put a reminder on Google? Come on now. I'm just saying. When things get heated, it gets properly heated in St. Martin. How to tell you that there's been a robbery and someone or someone's, a person or persons saw it fit to basically proceed to a burglary, and they chose one of the collectivity's facilities in Sandy Ground. And Andrew, I mean, I gotta say, this is pretty creative, right? I am not condoning theft whatsoever. I mean, really, when you think about it, the people have complained that they ain't get no zinc, no wood, no door, no windows after Irma. So some people saw it fit. They stole the entry door. There was a double door at the entrance. They stole that. The door of the kitchen. This is clearly someone who's building, right? 5 shutters. 14 interior windows. And 2 interior doors, and of course, the whole the electric board. And of course, this is a pretty big loss for the collectivity. So Andrew, that facility in Sandy Ground is called La Maison de Solidarité et Famille. Okay? That's not nice. Whoever did this, y'all, come on now, this is taxpayer money. And you know what? Some people claim that because it's taxpayer money, they should get a piece of the pie, because in the end, they ain't got no job. Everybody losing their job. It's COVID. The government just put out that we are very close to 5,000 unemployed people on St. Martin. So, last but not least, Andrew, new developments. There are 2 locations where you can go to get tested. Louis Constant Fleming Hospital, and there's also the Friars Bay area where the Red Cross has been stationed and handling rapid tests. Now, we don't know how this rapid test was supposed to be done. Like at first people thought it was going to be at the airport, etc., etc. I guess the airports don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be handling health related stuff. So apparently the Red Cross is the one handling that, and they have established a drive somewhere in Friars. For now, just know that it exists. It's only in the morning, just like the hospital. It's not all day long. However, you can go there, and apparently you get your results within 30 minutes.